toe is falling for today's game. It's the Florida Gators against the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost...
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Takes the handoff. It's ball. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
He keeps it on the design run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurting him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And here's the handoff. He's got space. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And now the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got a crease. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Back to throw. It's Williams. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powerful running here. A lot of options here on second and short. They take a shot to try to pick up the first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's sacked. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play action pass. And here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Williams. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
BHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Look out, he's breaking free. He's breaking through to the left. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Just rumbling through the snow. Maybe the defense still having problems with traction as they try to corral this running back.
Well, coaches will always say in inclement weather, the advantage goes to the offense because they know where they're going. The defense doesn't. That's certainly playing out here with a big run. Also, Chris, this offensive line doing a great job. You know they're going to run the football because of this weather, and they're still able to be effective.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Huskies. This quarterback on fire today.
What a great throw by this quarterback and a great read as well. You see the tight end, he's open down the field, and he just gives him the ball on time and on target, and he's able to take it into the end zone. I tell you what, these tight ends that can play, in particular down the field, they are such a weapon, and you can see why. That is a matchup nightmare for the defense.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's a run to the left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage. They're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
With the catch, it's Wilson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. The pass rush gets home. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is leashing for a 1st down. He shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The Huskies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats.
Had an opening here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is caught. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Washington. That's how you finish a play.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the 2nd half and try to sustain this momentum.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Scanning the field. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back for that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
That coverage is so good down the field. This ball might be thrown just a hair late on the corner, but the defense is able to react and they get a hand on it. I tell you, these windows are tight trying to throw the football down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Washington offense is back out on the field now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. Touchdown, Florida. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Finds his man. It's Washington. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incomplete. Second down coming up. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
That is such a fortunate bounce right here. As the ball hits the ground, it goes out of bounds. And, Chris, they're going to live to punt it away here on 4th down. Wow, what a break for them.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskies. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change? That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary.
Bringing it out. It's Ball. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, but he left it in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Jones. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got to handle that ball so you can throw it accurately.
Quarterback keeps the football. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
I'm impressed with this defense and their ability to stay sound against these option plays. We knew that the point of emphasis was going to be stopping the quarterback in the run game, and here they're able to do that. Great job by these guys not getting faked out, putting themselves in conflict, just playing it.
He's got space. The ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field. This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a crease. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to pass. It's Williams. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
Tackled, but forced down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback takes it in himself. The Huskies back on top.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
I love that design as an offense, adding the quarterback to the run game here for this two-point play. You just equalize out those numbers, and you get an extra blocker in the middle, and he's able to take it in, and it's good.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaking tackles.
This defense has got to do a better job of defending the zone read. Here's what they need to do, Chris. One, you've got to determine who's going to take the back, who's going to take the quarterback. And once you determine that, then you've got to go. You can't have multiple guys defending the run play on the running back and then allow the quarterback to run free for positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. motion now from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. To the air, it's Jones. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, there are some times on third down as a quarterback you feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 guys, and that's an example of it. Look at this. The coverage is excellent. You're trying to throw the ball short of the line to gain and rely on yards after the catch, but even if this ball was caught, there's nowhere to go. The coverage was tremendous.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Williams. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. And you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Moss. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Looking to throw it on first down. Loose ball, scramble for it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure, body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
It's a shotgun run call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Washington using their second timeout here. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.